Hello people, Angelo here and welcome to WWE 2K19 as we continue to my career road. So the next two episodes will have commentary over it, mainly because, well, not live commentary, more after done the video commentary, mainly because at the time of recording I was unable to have commentary with it because of noise in the background, because people were moving stuff and that and sorting out stuff, so it sort of made it a bit of a problem. Anyway, I guess we're getting right into this with the United States title match. So no, I have cut it down a bit, mainly because I did sort of over-record as well, and it was like I wanted to be able to fit this into like 2 videos, so you didn't have to deal with my voice like after video monotone fashion for a super long time. So you've only got this for like around about the equivalent of almost an hour, because each video is like 20 minutes. I did try and shrink it to the much as I could without making it such a short video that it seems ridiculous, because I don't want a video of pure cutscenes. Anyway, we're taking it, getting beaten up by Kevin Owens right off the bat, like the skin completely mauled by him. Like, look at him, just no-selling that chop and Samoa drop. Kevin Owens is an absolute beast right now, completely taking it to us and showing no mercy. That's completely crushing our hand wrist area right there, trying to make sure we can't get up to the top rope or be able to lift him for the finish. And now tagging Sami Zayn, sending us off with the double whip. Here we go with the back body drop, sending us over and down. And now Sami Zayn coming in with a giant knee drop to the face. We're going to need to get back into it soon, aren't we? And sorry I went a bit commentary mode there. It's just, I love doing that. I have a habit of it, I'll admit. And I'm never sure if that move half the time is actually going to connect. Okay. Here we go. Big combination from me, taking him down to the mat. I have to say, my career mode, I have been enjoying. Like, there's a few bits I'm liking my career mode where it's like, I don't really agree with it, but okay, let's carry on. And there's parts where I'm like, yeah, this is really fun. So it's kind of awkward half the time, because half the time I'm enjoying it, the other half it's like, this is kind of weird, you know? Kind of awkward. Anyway, quick time skip and send off Kevin for a hip toss into a little handstand knee strike. Probably one of the best moves in the game in my opinion. And I've said my opinion, I'm pretty sure like at least 3 times in this video. And oh, here we go, drive him in, go for the cover. It gets broken up by Sami. And the ref is absolutely losing it. And an RKO, where around the arm come from? Well, obviously he came from Triple H, since why else would he be here? I don't get why I always get shocked by that. Like, I've watched it at least twice now and I still get shocked every time Randy Orton pops up. Like, am I just an idiot or something? I feel like I'm just an idiot. I really do believe that is just the case. I'm an idiot. I already knew that though, so I don't really care. Anyway, I'm not sure how that legally will happen. They'll have to face each other later on for the title, maybe. Who knows? Anyway, we are now getting off the plane. Let's see where we are. But first, of course, Brian can just explain it to us. Yes, Daniel Bryan, explain to us where we are.
I'm really looking forward to this trip, because Triple H is not on it. And I'm excited to see your match against Nakamura, of course. Depending on how that goes, you might have a match at the Dome for our big WWE Network special. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Before all that, I've arranged for you to take on an up-and-coming star from a Japanese promotion. You know, to help shake off any jet lag. I think
this is going to be good.
If it's a surprise.
This is going to be good. Anyone? I'm just going to give you a slight hint now. Think back to earlier episodes.
Your opponent tonight has been creating quite the buzz of his own recently as one of this country's hottest new stars. So I'm excited to see you two face each other for the very first time in Japan.
Introducing and making his way to the ring, he's the up-and-coming Japanese superstar, Cole Quinn.
Get ready to witness something special. To catch everyone up to speed, Cole, Quinn, and Buzz have a long history on the indie circuit. Most recently, they invaded NXT with the now disgraced Baron Blade. Since then, Cole's made a name for himself in Japan, while Buzz has done the same on SmackDown Live. By the look on Buzz's face, he probably didn't expect to see his friend in the ring again anytime soon. Nonetheless, we're all lucky to see it happen.
Okay, let's get this handshake over with then, shall we, people? Cole Quinn versus Buzz Draco Sabin for the very last time, maybe. Who knows? Since I really haven't got far enough, maybe we'll face him at the end of the game as the final boss or something. Can't ever really be sure since I'm not sure how many chapters there are in this. Like, I think this is like chapter 7 or 8. No, the next chapter's chapter 7. I think we're still in chapter 6. Anyway, hip toss knee strike off the handstand. I'm gonna say, like, I do like this moveset, but I do later on actually change it when we, like, get back to my actual live commentary. I have changed my moveset a tiny bit by then, and then I change it a bit more afterwards. Mainly because I feel, I originally wanted to pick a move as tribute, but I couldn't actually unlock it for some reason. Like, the game was like, yeah, sorry, we're not going to give you the move you want. So instead I picked another move. It's still in tribute to them. It's just not one of their moves, even though I would have liked to at least have one of their moves. Anyway, taking a drop kick to Cole Quinn's arm, and we are already going into for the skippage, mainly because I'm a lazy person who wants to get this over as quick as possible, so I don't have to do super long commentary. Because I'm going to be the honest person here, I am a very lazy commentator. I don't like to commentate very long. I didn't skip a massive portion, well, I actually skipped like 2 minutes, but whatever. Here we go, cross body, and he gets hit by it. That actually connected for once. Such a rare sight to actually get that to work. Anyway, here we go, black bullet for the finish. Boop. But the thing is, most matches against Cole Quinn at this point is just going to be burial showcases half the time. That's the thing. You're half the time just going to bury him, or you're somehow going to struggle against him. That's always seems to be my experience with Cole. Anyway, we're going up top for the final nail. I'm pretty sure everyone knows what this move is. The move that I debuted and Cole Quinn no-sold completely. The Dragon Rana. Will it get the job done this time? No, he gets me with that weird modified single shoulder powerbomb. And now send me up for his finisher. A boot to the gut. I drop down to my knees and oh, here we go. Miz DDT from Cole Quinn. So I guess it's a Cole DDT. CDT. Has a ring to it. CDT. And I just no-sold it like John Cena. I guess that's a bit of karma, isn't it? Cole Quinn uses his move and I no-sell it this time. I guess turnabout's fair play. Then we go with the big lariat. And another big lariat, and they need to reanimate that part. Like, they reanimate the kick, but they don't reanimate the lariats. That is annoying, and my voice is sort of giving out right now. And my thing missed, and he double dodges. It's like, come on, Cole, please. Oh yeah, cool, with a drop kick. Here we go. You know what this is. Time for the finish. Bang. Slit the throat, kick to the knee. Here we go. Knee to face. Hook the leg. Uno, dos, tres. I'm gonna admit, if that wasn't bright neon blue, I'd actually like his attire, but it's just so bright that it irritates me. Like, it really irritates me, like, how bright his attire is.
What started in high school gyms in the US,
like, they gave it a bit of shine, maybe it would work, but it doesn't have shine.
Truly a special moment. And this is only our first night here. We will get to see Buzz versus Nakamura, and then there's the WWE Network special from the Dome. I'd do this for free. Don't give him any ideas, Byron. Thanks again for joining us from Japan for this WWE.com exclusive.
Oh, let's get to our next match. And oh wait, Nakamura, I forgot this scene.
It said you had a successful Japanese debut last night. But tonight, you face the king of Songstar in his kingdom. And you will be lucky to go back to America with all your teeth.
Does it really say all that?
More or less.
Anyway, with that talk from Nakamura, let's actually get into the fight over. Nakamura is with a counter and already started strong style warfare with the kicks and knees. But catching the leg and taking it down. Also trying to early get rid of that leg power and body strength of Nakamura. That would be a real advantage if you can early take out the weapons of mass destruction that Nakamura has on his body. Taking out every limb would probably be the best bet. Wait, when did I turn into a commentator? Why do I keep doing this, people? I need to get out of that habit. I keep doing it. Like, I'm going Fire Pro mode where I'm just commentating on stuff and saying, he must do this to do this. But we already know the result. We know I'm going to win, mainly because it's the objective to win. So it's like, why am I doing that? Like, do I have mental issues? Well, actually, yes, I do. But that's beside the point. Do I have worse mental issues than I originally thought, apart from my voice, which sounds like you put a nail on a chalkboard for some people, apparently. I wouldn't say it's that bad, but I'll admit my voice is kind of annoying at sometimes. But that's because I'm extremely passionate as a person. Anyway, flying heel kick from Nakamura off the feint. And a gut stomp. And knowing AI will probably pin me off it. Like, here we go, I told ya. AI always do it, they pin you off the weirdest stuff. Like, I would find it funny if someone actually set that as a finisher somehow. And can I just say, auto reversal is broken in this game. Like, there's no point trying it because it never works. Like, I've tried to figure out how to get it to work, but it seems to never want to go. Oh, it did for once. Okay, never mind. I stand corrected. It actually worked for once. And now more strikes than Nakamura, taking the strong style to him. Taking the strong style to the king of strong style with these vicious strikes. And then we know what this is. Handstand and oh, fancy variation with the using the ropes for support. Well, actually, he sort of hung himself. He didn't really use it for support. He just hanged himself. And oh, now strike combo, take down the orange drop kick, and now taunted, and the crowd can see him fired up. The crowd getting their cameras out in Japan. Also, next we'll be going to the Japan Dome. And in case you're wondering why I said Japan Dome, it's because it's a meme. If anyone's watching any of the Star Team streams, you'll know what I'm on about, Screaming Man. I don't think I actually heard him during my playthrough in Japan Dome. It was actually kind of upsetting for me since I wanted to hear the Screaming Man. Unfortunately didn't get the opportunity to, which is kind of sad, but whatever. Anyway, blocked that for a black bullet right across the jaw. And a rope break. Let's just teleport this forward in a bit to the end of the match. Just to save time, because a black bullet right across the jaw. Knee to face. And actually, it's going to be ironic what he says after this. Like, I'm just going to let you listen to what he says after this. Because it is quite ironic.
Talk about making an impression on your first tour of Japan. Not only was Buzz able to pull out a victory, he did it on Nakamura's home turf. That's impressive.
You may have gotten that win tonight. But next time, it ends differently. Knee to face.
Now you get why this is ironic, people. Like he says, knee to face. But I beat him with a knee to face. Whatever. Like Nakamura being Nakamura, saying weird stuff like usual.
Why? I thought I didn't have a match tonight on the network special.
After what I saw you do against Quinn and then Shinsuke, you do now. I'm changing the scheduled AJ Styles versus Nakamura match to a triple threat, and you're the third participant.
So I get to wrestle at the Dome? On the network special? Tonight?
Yes, but not if you don't get ready, so go. Now!
Go. Yeah, Buzz, calm down, get to business, come on. We don't want
An
you
opportunity like this
to
doesn't
ruin your
come around very
opportunity,
often.
do we?
Not only because of where we are, but because of the circumstances. Triple H isn't here to try and hold you down. Owens and Zayn can't interfere. You control your destiny tonight. It's your chance to show the world live on the WWE Network that you belong in the main event picture on SmackDown.
I'm still waiting for my
You can
rematch,
thank
like,
me
in
by
all
going out there and
honesty.
having the best match of your career.
Though, slight spoiler, we won't get the rematch. As far as I know anyway, because so far I find it quite impossible considering certain situations, take that how you will. And I don't think that's really a spoiler, I more think it's sort of a foreshadowing of something, but I'm not saying exactly what, so it's not really a spoiler. It's that you can easily come to conclusion, so it's a very blatant foreshadow. Anyway, AJ being a bit of a, what's the term? Pest. And for some reason I decided to be an idiot and just missile him. And Shinsuke breaking laws of physics right there. As I get kneed in the gut with a pump handle spinny around gutbuster. And AJ trying to strike with Nakamura, and oh, look at that sell, and then shotgun kick takedown. I feel like you can get far more realistic, since there's so many moves now that you can really make people feel unique. Even they all play the exact same, they do feel unique because of their moves. Like, that's the, in my opinion, one of the older games used to feel more like you were actually watching a match with these people, because their moves were super based on their real life moveset, so you rarely got to see people hitting the exact same moves unless it was like standard suplexes or stuff like that. Anyway, AJ taking control of the matchup with these arm drags right here, working on Nakamura, and our front face up position, and go for the dragon screw leg whip, and I get caught catching with a wrestling work hold right here, taking down AJ, and I targeted Nakamura for the elbow just to make sure he doesn't get involved too quickly. And now these kicks to the body, kicks to the chest, and a lariat right across the neck. And going after Nakamura, a kick to the knee, and a shotgun kick right there. And I roll out of the ring to recuperate, I guess the term would be, as Nakamura starts going to town. Oh, never mind, AJ with a slipperoo. And now, for some reason, taunts Nakamura, but Nakamura's just standing there and letting him do something. Just like, what's that? Anyway, a Nakamura gut kick classic. And I'll go for the snap no, it's a standing suplex, vertical suplex counter right here by AJ Styles, and a kick up to follow up, and then AJ with a counter, preventing me from taking his offense and pushing me off for a lariat right from the flying position. I'm surprised he doesn't have a fly forearm in all honesty. I'll go for the Styles clash, but no. Instead gets in an arm trap and being beaten in the side of the ribs. That could cause some major issues later in them. And here we go again with me doing that shoot. Oh! Nakamura combo, but he cost himself bloodhold driver. Oh, that reminds me, I actually need to make bloodhold in this game. No, and I haven't changed his name, mainly the only reason I haven't changed it is because he's one of my older calls, so I feel like it would be disrespectful to change one of my calls. Like, I changed one of their names because it was super stupid, but bloodhold isn't the worst name. Especially if you can have people going around calling themselves Draco and Mysterio. Because let's be honest, Mysterio is a kind of weird name. Anyway, I think that's enough of me talking. I'll leave you to the end of the episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Wow, coming from AJ in Japan, that means a lot. Apparently, he's earned AJ's respect. If these two have formed an alliance, that could have huge repercussions going forward. Without a doubt. Well, that does it for us from the Dome in Japan. Thank you so much for those of you who woke up early to catch us live on the WWE Network.
Yeah, now go get some sleep. Sayonara, everyone.
Stop pandering, Byron.